The announcement of the formation of the Asean Economic Community or AEC is due in 2 days at the end of the ASEAN Summit and related summits in Kuala Lumpur. The AEC, which is the economic pillar of the ASEAN community, will see ASEAN member states do all they can to ensure borderless and barrier-free business conduct across the region. However, the chairman of the Asean Business Advisory Council, which is influential in business integration in the region, says there is still a disparity between the official impression of the AEC and real experience of the private sector.
This gap has to be narrowed, if not closed, even as we celebrate at this point in time achievement of a level of economic integration that is marked by inauguration of the AEC. Trade in goods across ASEAN is largely tariff-free. There is the ASEAN Free Trade Area, but there are significant non-tariff barriers and measures which hinder this seamless flow. There is not similar progress in trade in services, in free-flow investment and capital, and freer movement of skilled labor.
At the opening of the ASEAN Business Investment Summit on Friday, Mohammad Munir says there is much work to be done as the long-term ASEAN 2025 project will guide businesses to make a greater progress. The Council proposes 2 critical commitments that ASEAN leaders must make to address unfinished business, which are the removal of non-tariff barriers and a smarter public-private sector collaboration. The Council presented the 2015 ASEAN Economic and Investment Reports to the Malaysian Prime Minister, Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak, who opened the event. Najib assures ASEAN businesses that he will champion the cause of making businesses seamless in the region. Last year, ASEAN member states achieved about 4.7% GDP growth, and through 2019, it is expected to increase to 5.6%. Last year, collective foreign direct investment in ASEAN was $136 billion, mainly from the European Union, Japan and the United States. Former Malaysian International Trade and Industry Minister Tan Sri Rafidah Aziz says the economic pillar is just one of the 3 pillars of the ASEAN community, and she wants to see other pillars grow in tandem.
Well, I'd like to see this ASEAN community being forged very strongly from now on, and that wherever you go in ASEAN, people understand that you are part of the ASEAN context. And most importantly, this is a legacy that we have to leave for generations after us. So the young of ASEAN must be included in the ASEAN processes. It is very important. And thirdly, ASEAN must compete with other regions. ASEAN must be strong to face challenges that come from external sources, economic contagion, cross-border terrorist threats and extremism, and new social dilemmas. We must be able to handle it on an ASEAN basis.
The 2-day ASEAN Business and Investment Summit also gathered ministers and business leaders from ASEAN who spoke at length about their expectations and challenges in integrating businesses in the region.